I think I will do those same experiments over again. Um, Let me open this. Nope, that's a comms array. I need the thermometer. Let me flip that around. Let me add some symmetry. Let me add 4. Because crew, it's still Bob Kerman. Let me close that. Let me see. Distance record, speed record, and an altitude record. Parts. You know what? Let's put on this. Let's put on some winglets. And let's try to hit a new biome. Maybe this time we can hit the grasslands. Okay. Well, we have, let me just double check this. Actually, revert flight, vehicle assembly building. Let me take these off, this off, this off. Put that down, that there, that there, that there. How does that work? You know what? Works just fine. Open. Apparently there's no such thing as clipping in this game. But whatever works. Okay. So, because I can still get some science from this, it's not much, it's only 1.6 because I've already done this. Let's keep that data. Crew report, get no science. Let's see, EVA report, I get no science. Collect the data, restore, board. Okay. Now open, I will do that one, log that temperature. That's 2.5 science. Now this is not a solid fuel booster, so I can actually throttle, so let's go full throttle. I can't SAS still because I have Bob Kerman, but that's what the winglets are for the extra stability. So let's launch. Let's aim the other direction now. Let's aim for a more of a like a 70 or 60. Let's go 65-degree angle. Or try our best. Observe the materials bay. Oh, no. No. Let's log this temperature. Oh, I'm out of fuel. So let's go like that. Decouple the rocket. Achieve a land distance record of 5,000 meters. I'm not going to worry about the speed and the altitude just yet. Definitely need to lower these landing legs now. It's time accelerate. This should definitely be the grasslands. Crew report over the grasslands. So keep that data. Definitely gotta try to keep my own reticle on retrograde, because that's basically my total downward ascent. Parachute is fully deployed, dropping at 6.2 meters per second. The Kerbal Space Center is quite far away, but that's just fine. Let's see. And we have touchdown. Let's log the temperature from the grasslands. That's another science. Now, let's EVA. You know what? I should have taken that science from while flying, because then I could have collected and reset it on the ground. Flying over Kerbin's grasslands. Let's keep that data. Let's observe the materials bay. We will keep that data, and oh, this is gonna hurt his little legs. Let go. Okay, he's on the ground. Let us EVA report. Oh, crap. Cancel. Let's see if I can't climb. Okay. Take data, store experiments, EVA report from Kerbin's grasslands. Perfect. Store the experiment. Let's recover the vessel. That's just going to be Bob. Next, done. And recover that vessel. 31 science. Done. So that was 3 different temperature biomes. But there's still... this must be extremely boring for the Kerbals, because, you know, we're not really doing much. Let's put a temperature thermometer on here. Let's put Bob in here, because I believe scientists give you a bonus to your science gained when doing experiments. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so this is on the runway. Let's toggle the, no, not toggle, let's log the temperature. There's science. Let's do the materials bay. Perfect, keep the data. And recover the vessel. More science. And this is me without even hitting an altitude of like, what, I mean, what's my altitude achievement of 11,000? I haven't even broken into the upper atmosphere. So I have 44 science. That is 90 science that requires. I think before I do this, let's do stability. Okay, and now I completely ignored this, although escape the atmosphere and orbit Kerbin. Those are my only other things. So let's do escape the atmosphere. Because if you look, I can only have max active contracts of 2 without upgrading. So now I'm going to actually try to leave the atmosphere. And let's see, escape the atmosphere. I need to get to 70,000 meters. So because I'm going up that high, gonna need some parachutes. Let's see. I'm gonna need a science bay, or a science junior. I'm gonna need the service bay. Let's put the landing legs on here like I did last time. Let's open this. Now I'm going to be doing the upper atmosphere, so I don't need 4 times symmetry. Let's put 1 thermometer there. And let's put 1 mystery goo there. Now I can close that. Now if I'm going to the upper atmosphere, I'm gonna need a heat shield. So let's put the heat shield on underneath to protect my capsule, because this has the material to absorb the heat, whereas the surface bay does not. Okay, so let's put a stack decoupler on here. Let's put a couple of tanks up here. Let's put a LV-45. Do I have the radio decouplers? I do. So let's go 3 times symmetry. I'm not going very high. And let's put a couple of these solid, if I can get it right. That's good. Aerodynamics, let's put a couple of nose cones on here. Let me look at here. I'm at 25 parts out of 30, and I am under my, because it shows here 25 out of 30 parts that I'm allowed to do on a rocket while in the vehicle assembly building, and the tonnage for the launch pad has to be under 18 tons. Missing ladder, unused monopropellant. Yes, thanks for telling me. So monopropellant, we're gonna drop that all the way to 0. Let's see, it saves me $13. Doesn't save me any weight, but saves me $13, or space bucks. Okay, now let me check the staging, these boosters, then that. Let's drop that down. And who's my crew gonna be? Jebediah? I'm sorry, I'm totally hating on Jebediah today. But let's do Valentina Kerbin. Now this rocket I'm hoping will leave the atmosphere. Oh, what's this contract complete? Is the distance record. I don't care about that. So we need to achieve, oh, okay, now that I actually have a pilot, Valentina Kerman is a pilot, I can actually turn on SAS. So let's launch. Solid fuel boosters are about halfway spent. I'm going to start a small, nope. I'm going to revert that flight. Revert to launch. Capsule's a little top heavy. So let's do that over. I'm not going to do such a huge gravity turn. SAS on, throttles at full, launch. Boosters away. I think I'm just going to go like a, oh, no! Wow, saved that one, but don't know if I saved it enough to be able to hit my height. Let's see, crew report from the upper atmosphere. What is my apps? Oh, I did it. Apps is 104. So let's open this. I cannot EVA, unfortunately. Cannot disembark off of Kerbal surfaces. Astronaut complex upgrade required. I probably should have done that, but I'll have plenty of time to do EVAs while in outer space. So as soon as I hit 70,000, which I just did, I'll keep the crew report that I have now. So let's do that. Let's get a temperature reading from up here. Let's get a mystery goo from up here. And set a bunch of records. I need a land distance record of 17 kilometers and a speed of 2,500 meters per second. That'll be easy to do once I actually start doing orbit. Ooh, I got the land distance record of 17 kilometers, now 28 kilometers. If I hit that going up, I'll definitely hit 28 coming on the way down. Oops. So let me close that. I don't know if that makes a difference. Now I'm starting my descent. Let me slow my time warp down. Let me do it. Okay, I still have it. Let me set this to my retrograde. Let me time accelerate. I think at around 30,000 meters is when I'm going to start hitting the atmosphere and start burning. Oh, shh. That could have been bad. But Valentina is got a smile on her face so large that she couldn't care that she just took a header into the atmosphere and started to burn alive. Let's time accelerate. About to hit 500 meters. Slowed down at 100 meters above the surface. That, if this thing were any heavier, that could have been trouble. And fulfilled 12 contracts. And everything survived. Now I already have all these biomes, so let's just recover the vessel. $55 science. And Valentina earned... Oh. 1 experience, same as everything else. Okay, now, before, when I couldn't do an EVA, it's because I didn't upgrade my astronaut complex. Now that I have 441,000 space bucks, I can afford a $75,000 upgrade, which allows me to perform EVAs and can place flags. That's a big upgrade. This upgrade for the research and development allows me to collect surface samples. That's also important, but it's also 451,000 space bucks, and I just can't afford that. There are so many other upgrades that are more important. But I believe that is going to end this first episode. Let me just see what I can upgrade. I can almost get electronics, but I think instead I'm going to go for aviation. Because reasons. I'm going to try to go pretty linear across. I'm not going to try to go down one path, although science will definitely take priority over most things. Let me just look at my contracts. Distance record of 40 kilometers, 28 kilometers, 17 kilometers, altitude of 70 kilometers, escape the atmosphere, distance record of 11 kilometers, speed record of 1,000 meters per second, altitude, speed, altitude, altitude, distance. Thank you for your money. Well, I believe that just about wraps up this first episode. I got a lot done, honestly. I mean, I unlocked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of research with only, what, 3 or 4 actual launches. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm no pro at this game, but I think that was pretty good. So, thanks for watching, and I do plan on trying to keep up with YouTube again. I know I probably say this every time, but I want to try to get back into doing YouTube videos. I've missed doing this for a while, and I just haven't had the time to get back into it. So if you like this video, please give it a rating, leave a comment, do whatever, so that I know that you guys are still interested in this channel and want me to keep going forward, because basically every view that I get, I greatly appreciate. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.